Dan, first time we've been able to catch up since your fight here in Auckland. Just tell us a little bit about the buzz of that.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Getting out of my own bed, just driving down the road to the venue, getting the job done, and then going home. It was pretty. Yeah, that's. If I could do every day like that, I would.
You made it sound pretty simple, but it wasn't that easy.
Oh, like a lot goes into it, you know, behind the scenes. A lot of training, a lot of hard work. There was a lot on the line, you know, and I don't know, man. I was just so relieved to get the job done. I was just so happy that it all that hard work, everything I put into it, paid off, and I got the win.
Have you been in touch with Paul Felder since?
I seen him at the hospital, and then it was pretty cool. They were like wheeling us in at the same time, and they held me at the door, and the nurses were like, "Oh no!" It's like his opponent just went in, and Carl Weber was there, and he was standing next to me. He's like, "Wheel him in." He's like, "Those two are best mates now. You can wheel them in." Like, put us next to each other. We grabbed a quick picture, and then he just like he asked about my daughter. Then he's got a daughter as well, 4 years old, and so I asked about his daughter, and we just wish each other luck in the future. You know, wish him success, wish him happiness. And yeah, that's it, on to the next.
I see him on TV, he's still got a bit of a bloodshot eye there where he was a bit beaten up. What about your injuries? They healed pretty quickly?
Yeah, I'm back to training. I was back to training last week. I got back in the gym, and then like just moving around and getting used to moving again. And then this week, I'm back in a full swing. I'm back into full training.
Yeah, I see you out there and you're moving real good. There was a wee bit of concern about your ankle, was there, or something like that? Was it sore?
Nah. It was the bloody commentators, like a bit of a bruise, and he's going on about breaking this and breaking that. Mate, nothing was broken. I was good. Couple days on the couch fixed everything.
Can you tell us the difference between fighting over 3 rounds and over 5 rounds?
Yeah, I would say it's a lot different, you know, because after two rounds, you know, there's the last round, and you're generally preparing a sprint. You know, in the last 5 minutes, you're preparing to sprint towards the finish line. But after, you know, these 2 rounds for a 5-rounder, you're about to start a fight. You know what I mean? And you can take a lot of damage in that first 10 minutes. Like even winning, you can take a lot of damage. So it's enough time. It's enough time for the adrenaline to wear off. You know, adrenaline protects you from a lot of that over 15-minute period. But in a 25-minute, it's that adrenaline's not the same, and it wheels off real quick. So everything starts setting in the fight. So it becomes more of a mental battle to keep all of that blocked out and to still focus on and to push through when you can kind of feel the body. Kind of the wheels coming off, you know, and you gotta stay in there and stay in the fight. So I think mentally it's harder, and physically, of course, because that's 10 more minutes where you're causing each other damage. So
the last 2 would seem longer than the first 3.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it's good, you know, it's good. Learning curve to go the full 5, and you know, I can take that experience into the next main event, because the next fight will be a 5-rounder and it'll be a main event, and now I know what to expect. I know how to approach it, and I'm pretty confident going forward.
Well, everybody expects after a hard bout like that you'll take a little while to get back in the cage, but that's not the case.
Nah, you know, the talks were in play for the Dustin Poirier fight, and as far as I'm concerned, my side of that is done. My side of that is agreed to. I've agreed to that fight. I said, they're talking about May. I said, you pick the date. I don't care. You want to go next weekend? You want to go this weekend? I don't care. I'll be there. I'll be ready to go. You know, number 2 in the world. That's an opportunity that I can't pass up. And that's, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, that fight's a go ahead. Dustin Poirier, and he just needs to put pen to paper and get this thing across the line.
Have they talked about a venue, a date and venue?
Yeah, they're talking about headlining the May 16th in San Diego. So me and Dustin headlining that card. I'm done. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm in full training camp. I'm going to train like that fight is booked and we have contracts. I'm waiting on him. I'm waiting on him.